don't want peace. I want problems always.
A lot of free roam to go and vote. Congratulations. It is an indication at the beginning of the rapid decline into a failed state that this island nation is about ready to become. Not too long ago, I published some publications and I made some criticisms about a man named Leroy Peters. So far, I've received two sets of backlash from people whom I have some degree of respect for, but with whom I disagree, because no one is going to tell me how to conduct my business and how to wage war going forward. I will be Subcommandante Zero, and I will make the strategic decisions. For example, on yesterday and on this morning, I read on YouTube that the Nazi Zelensky in the Ukraine had managed, and you see, President Putin and Russia isn't fighting the Ukraine. They're fighting NATO. They're fighting NATO. And who of all people want to call Russia an aggressor but the Germans? The Germans should know something about aggression. And these Europeans have always fought one another. What's new about that? They fought one another and they changed it. They went and they divided Africa and they put tribalism and civil war and genocide in Africa. They did it in China, they did it in Indochina, they did it in Vietnam, in Cambodia, in Laos. And then when they wanted to, they got together and said, let us go and destroy Iraq, let us go and destroy Libya. And none of you see, these neo-colonialized people have noticed of African descent. You have no sense of purpose, no sense of being. The minute you hear something that comes from Britain, from France, from the United States, you swallow it like a stick of dynamite and you believe what they say. Muammar Gaddafi, who gave you all scholarships, Muammar Gaddafi, who gave money and who supported how many liberation causes all over the world. You all say, oh, he's killing his own people. Who you want him to kill? You want him to come and kill you? So it was okay for NATO and for Europe to go and bomb Libya back into the Wood Age. Then NATO decided, and they decided in 1990 and 1991, Kuwait is part of Iraq, is a province of Iraq that the British artificially created. The same way the British created the so-called island nation states, running all the way from the tip end of Florida down to the southernmost part of South America. They gave each of you a flag, and they tell you that you are different peoples. They tell you a Dominican, a St. Lucian, a St. Vincent, a Grenadian, and a Trinidadian to divide and conquer you. And in the same way you have beef one village to another, Massac versus Maho, Maho versus Roseau, so too you have among the islands a separation of, oh, I am French, I am better than you because I live in Martinique and I live in Guadeloupe. But if you understood humanity and you understood the world and you understood what colonialism was about, Indonesia has over how many 10,000 islands and they're one nation state. The Philippines have thousands of islands and they're one nation state. But here you are, the descendants of slavery, and you think you're independent, you think you're separate, and you call yourself these different names. So today you vote. I want to make this message to tell you and to tell the establishment, I do not fear the establishment. I do not fear the establishment, and you will sign the orders that further. It would have been a physical fight. It would have been an act of violence because that's how you all behave. I do not behave that way. I write, I speak, I debate. And it appears that you cannot handle the debates. You cannot handle the words. And for that you get upset and you turn against me. One person said, oh, you shouldn't go around saying or talking about people's sexuality. Ladies and gentlemen, men and women, heterosexuals and homosexuals, and trisexuals, and people who have sex with animals alike. I am not the one who talk about people's sexuality. People are the ones who have been talking about their sexuality. People are the ones who have been agitating, demonstrating, having rallies, calling it gay pride and homosexual pride, until they got Obama, who like Lincoln was another homosexual United States president, to change the laws and to make it legal for men to marry men and for women to marry women. And here's the problem. In the United States of America, the immigration form, they tell you if you believe in polygamy, you are barred from being in the United States. And then they say the definition of marriage, and they had a law called the Protection of Marriage Act, and it was the definition of marriage is between a man and a woman. That was what the Republicans did. And they're no more, when you come to talk about homosexuals, they're more Republican homosexuals than there are any other type of homosexuals. And then if you go to Britain, 75% of the population of Britain is made up of homosexuals. So I'm not the one. And people talk about their own sexuality. They display a certain way of behavior. Like Bishop, what's his name used to say? My good friend, I know him from YouTube. He said if you see a person dressed a certain way, you know they're a preacher. If you see a certain uniform, you know they're a police or a military person. If you see a person with a briefcase, you know they're a businessman. So if you see a person dressed a certain way, then you have to conclude this is what they are. And I must find this guy so I can send him to you, because you'll see how interested he is. He even talked about Obama's mother. He referred to her as a low class, because he said in those days the only white woman that would sleep with an alcoholic black man had to be cut from the lower classes of society, if you know what I mean. But he didn't quite use those words. He used some very words that I don't use. So I approach all issues by speaking, by writing, by calling. You ignore my calls, you block my emails, you get upset at me because you never expected me as an ordinary little boy from Massa to speak back to you, to talk to you, or to challenge you. You feel that because I am not a licensed attorney, or I didn't go to law school like you, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And here you have an attorney called Anthony Commodore who brought up a case before you. And I tell you, I am not a master. I'm not a legal master. I'm not a licensed attorney. I'm a lay person like any lay person that will sit on a jury. And I read that man's work, and it is effective. In his application, Roy just says, I am the daughter. I am the daughter. How can you just say you're the daughter without giving proof? There is not one fucking piece of proof of relationship between her and Carter. But yet, Bernie Stevenson imposed caveats on my fucking property and challenged the fact that I am Carlton's fucking duly appointed executor, and I am his representative amongst the living. And that is all I'm trying to tell you all. Raymond, is that you? Or is it Desmond, is that you? There's a song. A very good fella. He went to America and then he came back and he had a purse and very tight pants. Sugar Boom Boom Audrey and you know what? Let me go find it. I gotta find it. So here's the jam. Norman, is that you? I don't know if you can hear it. I want you all to know that when it comes to taking on the establishment, in China, one of the most repressive countries in the world, the people said it was enough. The policy of zero COVID, the policy of being imprisoned in your house, and people just broke loose. You understand? People say enough is enough. If I have to die, people jumped out of buildings. They jumped out of buildings and took their lives. They did. So don't be upset. Don't think you're so bourgeois, you are so protégé because you are a chief registrar, acting registrar, an attorney, or whatever you are. Your blood is red like my blood. Your blood is red just like my blood. And guess what? We in this world, we take things, but there's only so much a person can take before they reach their breaking point. And I know for a fact that if it were you, first of all, you're not going to do that to a Nazi. You're not going to do that to a Gallican. You're not going to do that to an Astafan. You're not even going to do that to the rapist, burglar, pedophile, white man or white woman that come to your island to hide from the crimes they have committed in Europe, in Canada, or the United States of America. You're going to treat them and put them on a pedestal. And I, Peter Emmanuel, I want you all to know, you can block my emails all you want, but I will produce for you a video every day and every week until we settle these matters. Until I am made whole. You understand? You see, my blood is red, just like your blood. I just checked my blood sugar. You see? You should always check your blood sugar. And I have a designer glove. It costs $1,100 for a 30-day supply. It's called Zutuo. Okay, 1,000 milligrams, slow release. And I will take it. I dropped out of medical school, so I understand a thing or two about family, what is it called? I can't even say the word. Oh, this is the Viagra. I've been holding on to it for a while. You see, you all have rendered me impotent. I can't even have sex. or think about sex because of you. So here I will take a combination of galduride. Galduride is a very fast-acting drug when it comes to lowering blood sugar. The other one is a slow-release drug. So I'll take both of them because like I told you, I know you don't want me to die, but you have to die before I die. So you can make way for me when you get to hell. Well, you'll be in heaven and I'll be in hell. So you see, those who don't know, and those who are weak and who are scared, do not understand that, yes, you can challenge the establishment. They do not understand that the establishment and the state does not have a monopoly on the use of force or on force. We live in a new world order. And so long as you are content with yourself, whatever the results may be, even if you will die in the revolutionary act that you have to commit, you have to just do it. But I will never tell you. I will never tell you. But what I want to tell you is that case with Gloria, you can go and read it if you're in the DPP, if you're in the EPP, if you're in the UWP, if you are a real scholar of law, go and see what Anthony Commoner did. And go and see how Bernie Stevenson was collusive with it. And that's why I don't trust anyone. And that's why I'm not going to give up the pressure. As I told you before, the army of Pastor Macadam and God Electronic Army. We believe in the exchange of ideas. We believe in agree to disagree. We believe in speaking to our enemies. And we believe in the power of the pen, which is mightier than the sword. But even pacifists, even Buddhist monks, when China crushed them, you cannot tell me, Peter Emmanuel, what to say and not to say. I haven't killed anyone yet. And anybody who have died that you think I killed, they died because of the evil that they have been doing, and the power of prayer, the power of the voodoo caught up with them. And so it will be in the future. So if you want to stand against the voodoo, if you want to stand against the voodoo, if you want to go and do illegal things, to violate my territorial integrity, and to go contrary to my economic interests, and you too will receive a proper blessing from His Holiness Pope Peter Emmanuel of this. Let me tell you this. President Putin is a very patient and a very humanitarian man. When the Europeans say they were going to destroy Libya, all the African countries that Libya had the liberation movement, so Lord Gaddafi, they voted for a no-fly zone. And what planes did Libya? Libya had been under embargo for so long. Their planes were not that effective. It is obvious that the people around Gaddafi were not that loyal to him. Not say like the people of Iran and their political and religious system. Not even say like the Taliban. After 20 years, Sandal Wayne, cave-sweeping Taliban defeated the United States of America. After how many years? Sandal Wayne, rice-eating Vietnamese defeated the French and defeated the United States of America because they had zeal and compassion for their struggle. Should those people have just submitted to the French, submitted to America, and stayed slaves forever? In Cambodia, you had Pol Pot. Pol Pot killed 6 million people, and the United States of America was still recognizing his government at the United Nations. Know your history, know your stories. Do not be fooled into loving your enemies and hating your friends. The Russian and the Soviet Union were the ones, and with the help of Cuba, sense of unification of purpose, no sense of what Europe has done to you, and how you must recongregate yourself into a great nation. Only when my great grandfather was alive, Joshua Makanda, was he able to mobilize the people on the island of Haiti to defeat Napoleon. And Makanda didn't have any allies. Makanda didn't have any nation states to turn to. What he had was the knowledge of the chemistry and of the physics and of the science. And he had no guns and he had no bullets. And that's why I tell you, we don't need guns. We don't need bullets. Those are primitive ways of fighting. Today we fight spiritual battles. But just for show and tell, today, I brought a prop to this meeting for you. Because when everything else fails, when peaceful coexistence fails, when people come to commit acts of genocide against you, you have to prepare for war in time of peace. You have to prepare for war. Machiavelli said a wise prince prepares for war in the time of peace. Machiavelli says a wise prince, he speaks of peace, but he's always ready for war. So take note that I am ready for war. And when I leave home, given the society we live in, where somebody will take you out simply for being a light-skinned mulatto, much less to be a darker-skinned person. These are, at a minimum, 3 extra cartridges. I believe they each hold 30 rounds. Okay? So, what we have here is the world's most famous liberation, tool. There is no other gun, the US M16, but the AK-47 is the poor people's means, and the Kalashnikov, the man in Russia who designed it, and this one is made in China, and they were selling them in the United States like hot bread when I got one. So to use it, you have to, now it's loaded, it's live, you see? Now this is something you have to work on, and that's the thing with automatic, okay, it's live now. If I pull the trigger, it's going to blow up the window, okay? So now, I remove the bullet. I think it needs a little oiling. That's what white people do. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. All the white people in the neighborhood, they got so many guns. I only have one. Well, you can believe that if you want to. But the most important weapon that we possess is the weapon of knowledge, the weapon of computational science, the weapon of chemistry. Oh, you have to respect the chemistry. That's one thing I want to tell you. You must respect the chemistry. And if you don't know anything about chemistry, you must watch the movie Breaking Bad. And when you see it, you'll understand. And all he was doing is making meth. But out of making meth, you can put together other compounds that can be highly explosive. If I were in Dominica on the 11th, I could have walked into the office of Mr. Peters or wait for him after work and just throw a little pellet in front of him that would just blow up and probably destroy a great environment. the Vietnamese never gave up. The Taliban did not give up in 20 years. They fought and they fought, and America put its tail between its legs, and it gave Afghanistan back to the Taliban. And now Putin is playing games. Putin is playing games with Ukraine. Putin need to give Ukraine a little shock and awe, a little tactical nuclear weapon here and there, just level the goddamn place. Why are the Europeans so concerned about Ukraine? They weren't concerned about Baghdad, they weren't concerned about Raqqa, they weren't concerned about Syria, they weren't concerned about Libya. But do you know why? Because those are descendants of the Romans. Those are white people. And because it is white people, they want to act like they have concern. And Ukraine don't have weapons. Ukraine can't produce shit. Every goddamn thing Ukraine is using is not war. It's being given to it by Britain and the United States of America and those fucking hypocritical, Nazistic, genocidal Germans. But don't worry. Like I said, Putin said to NATO, this is my sphere of influence. Putin said to NATO, you coming too close. And it is there, the historical messages there. There was an agreement, there was a decision. Russia had all these nuclear weapons. It had the biggest empire in the world. And Russia agreed to dismantle those nuclear weapons. And they took it from Kazakhstan, they took it from Ukraine, they took it from all these various territories of the Soviet Union. And they dismantled them. They kept their word. And then came Donald Trump and George Bush, and they, what you say that? They broke. We don't use big words, we'll use simple words. Sometimes I just wonder when you also say things like a bit in the news, can ordinary people understand that? So we won't say they abrogated, or we just say they broke the treaties, okay? And Putin said, please do not expand NATO. Do not expand NATO. But they keep expanding NATO. And so Putin had to act. But Putin went in a soft way with gloves on, because he didn't want to destroy Ukraine and inherit the way they destroyed Iraq, the way they destroyed Aleppo, the way they destroyed Raqqa, the way they destroyed the cities in Iraq. He wanted something there. He wanted infrastructure. And even now, they bombed his strategic bombers. If you bomb my strategic bomber, do you think I would be cool about it and go take a drive over the bridge across the Crimea? Putin knows what he's doing. Putin will be victorious. Pope Emmanuel will be victorious. And do not be embarrassed or ashamed for me for taking on the establishment, because the establishment is made to be taken on. And not only should it be taken down, it can also be taken down. You can take down an establishment. And if need be, that is what is going to happen. But know that we prepare for war in the time of peace. Know that we speak of peace, but we're always ready for war. I want to show you one last prop. We never get to come to court and to show this to the court. We never get to enter this into evidence to say, what does Gloria Larup know about Carlton Larup? This is $2 million worth of medical bills. Carlton Larup spent a whole month in one of the most expensive hospitals in Sugar Land, Texas, where he had his legs amputated, and they kept him alive. And you can ask my mother. She slept there with him on the floor. She said, Peter, if I was not there, These are some of Carlton's medical records. And that's just from one hospital. And when I'm done with this video, I'm going to call her and tell her to go to those other hospitals. I don't give a fuck they want to charge you now for those records. I will treat them. I'll make them prepared. I'll go up there and pick it up, and I wouldn't fucking pay for it because that's how I know. Because that's how I know what to do. Okay? So I'm going to ask for all the medical records and all the bills. The medical bills again. I'm going to give them, serve them in Washington State. I'm going to Lara. Since she wants to be a Lara, she needs to share in the responsibilities and in the expenses of taking care of her so-called father. Anyway, remember, the state can be challenged. The establishment can be challenged. You only hold a title and you only hold a position. And that title and position can be taken away from you at any time. At any time. Anytime you fall out with the minister or the minister, you're not having sex with them anymore, or whatever the case may be. Secondly, when I speak about people's sexuality, people talk about their own sexuality. They put it out there. They agitated. They got the right to marry. You know, the CEO of Mr. Cook of Apple, you all want Apple iPhones, Apple iPhone 14. If you don't like homosexuals, don't buy Apple phones. He's married to a man. Some of the other legislators are married to a man. The man who is the Secretary of Transportation is married to a man. And he was running for president. So one day we'll have an openly homosexual president of the United States of America. Another woman who is openly homosexual was elected to be governor. And in today's world, men like me, if you're hetero and you say something against LGBTQRSTUI plus community, you get sanctioned. It's worse. It's like the only other powerful group besides them is the Jewish mafia. So you have the Jewish mafia, the Jewish organization. Maybe you say I'm being anti-Semitic for saying that Jews have so much power, but they do. They do. They control U.S. politics, they control banking, they get free money from the United States all the time, they get the latest weapons from the United States so that they maintain the qualitative edge and no other country in the Middle East can challenge them. And any day they feel like going to bomb somebody or kill somebody, they do that. And according to the Jewish philosophy, if you say you're going to kill me, I have to come and kill you first. And it is an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth plus 7. So you cannot tell me, Peter Emmanuel, I shouldn't fight for what is rightfully mine. And you cannot tell me I shouldn't speak back. And you cannot tell me I shouldn't call people out for who they are and for what they are. Because it has always been that way. Dominica has its own organizations. They have parties. They have celebrations. And everybody wants to lie and hide about it and pretend it's not there. When I was a little boy, I could look at the women who were married and had a whole 5-6 children, but yet they were gay. I see the men who were married, but yet they were gay. And everybody put them on. And don't talk about the priests. Don't talk about the pedophilia. Don't talk about what went on that we have not. If you were a wise attorney and you wanted to solve the economic problems of Dominica, you would sue the Vatican. You would sue the Vatican and get all those acolytes that are still alive to come and make a claim with you for the abuse you suffered under the priests. I haven't abused anybody. I'm not a priest. I am just a spiritual leader of a spiritual movement that we founded in honor of Francois Macandal. And with that said, I know your concentration is short, but I have to talk to you because you won't take my emails. And as you know, I can speak and speak and speak. I mean, Roosevelt Skerritt can't speak as well as I do. There's very few people who can talk like me because I am one very unique person. And I am telling you, tell your colleagues, tell your people, give me my papers, give me my title, get me out of your business, otherwise that voodoo curse will drop. You see, first of all, you have to residents they keep. And they're very overprotective because they say if those residents die, that is the end of Britain. Okay? But Britain is falling apart. London Bridge is falling. Wales is a separate country. And Scotland is now looking to go independent and to be a separatist country. Northern Ireland, they subdued the uprising, but there's no telling that Northern Ireland will start fighting again for their independence once Scotland leaves the United Kingdom. So, do not blame me. You see, this is what the British taught. This is what the colonialists taught. And no one stays on top forever, and you have to fight the powers that be. We've got to fight the powers that be. You have to fight the establishment, otherwise you'll always be taken advantage of.